This week is National Fall Prevention Awareness Week, and falls are the leading cause of fatal and non-fatal injuries for older Americans. In fact, 1/3 of people over the age of 65 fall every year, and it's an alarming statistic. And here in studio to tell us more this morning and to share some tips for reducing the risk, we have Thomas Whipple and Gail Katzman of Cedar Home Health. Good morning, Thomas. Nice to see you again.
Morning, Brendan. Nice to be back.
Gail, thanks for
Hi,
being here.
thank you.
Lots to talk about. This is so very important. I think all of us in our lives, we know somebody who perhaps is elderly, over the age of 65, and we worry about them, and we hear these statistics, and we want them to be kept safe. So why is this fall prevention so very important?
So just to elaborate a little bit then, Brendan, some of the statistics that we've read about, and we've listed those with our website, by the way, there's over 2 million people, especially over the age of 65, that have falls every year, and about 1/3 of them wind up with a hospitalization, trauma, and significant changes in their lifestyle. These falls often wind up resulting in hip fractures and head trauma.
Right.
The interesting thing is that National Fall Prevention Awareness Week was founded sort of as an initiative because a lot of these falls are actually preventable.
Right, and that kind of leads us to you, Gail. I mean, we want to do everything we can. We want to take the precautions necessary. So let's talk about some of the risks that actually lead to these falls, which we hopefully can cut off before they happen.
Sure. Some of the biggest risks that we see is balance and somebody's mobility or walking. Also the medications that they take and their side effects, somebody's vision, their environment they live in, whether there's clutter or things on the floor, and also if they have a chronic condition such as arthritis or if they've had a stroke, that's going to set them up for a fall.
And there are things that we can do to take those preventative measures to make sure, and some of them I would think are even simple things that any of us can do if we have a loved one at home who's a little bit older. So what can we do to prevent the falls?
Well, what we do is our home care agency, whether it be the physical therapist or the nurse, is we interview the patient and the family, and we see, has there been a fall, or have there been any fear of falls, or are they too embarrassed to report that their loved one is falling? And then we're going to take a history, we're going to look at their medications, see if they're taking them right, as ordered by the doctor, what the side effects are if they're causing lightheadedness. Then we're going to also ask them about their vision. Have they had their eyes checked? Is there double vision? Has there been any changes? We're going to look through the environment, also to see if there's like anything on the floor. Do they need bars in the bathroom? Do they need the chair to be elevated? Do they maybe need to use a cane? Do they need to put a night light in at night? Something as simple as that can prevent a fall. And then we look at their balance and their mobility and give them a good program to get stronger so they prevent a fall and stay strong.
Yeah, there are so many things to consider, and Thomas, having this week here really allows you to create and continue that awareness so people can take those precautionary measures.
The most important thing is that should family members or older people themselves begin to think that they have any issue or dizziness or anything like that, to contact their physician. Physicians will contact home health care companies and see if we can go out there to help them.
Very important. We don't want those folks to lose their autonomy. We want to do everything we can to help them, maintain their balance, of course, and to live at home on their own. Thomas,
exactly.
Thank you very
All
much,
right,
Gail.
great.
Thank you for joining us here today. If you guys would like to learn more all about fall prevention, it's important stuff, head to roadshow.com.